everybody. Today I have a special experiment that I am going to be making, and then you are able to try this at home if you have the ingredients. All you need is two different things. The first thing that you're going to need is some cornstarch. You're going to need 1 full cup of cornstarch, okay? So 1 full cup of cornstarch. Then the next thing you're going to need is just some conditioner, okay? And you'll need a half a cup of conditioner. And then a big bowl to mix it all in. That's the only ingredients you need: the cornstarch, the conditioner, and the bowl. Today we are going to be making what we call moon dough. Okay, so moon dough, it's kind of like Play-Doh and slime combined. It's not really very sticky. I myself have never made moon dough, but I've owned moon dough before, so I'm really excited because moon dough is pretty cool. There's a bunch of things that you can do with it, and it's nice that it doesn't stick to you like slime. I'm not the biggest fan of slime just because it is always so sticky. So, I am going to fill up my 1 cup of cornstarch. And I'm going to do it over the bowl. But I'm being pretty careful. So far, half of it's filled up. You don't want to spill too much extra, so you do want to be careful. Now I'm just going to hit it on the table because it's not coming out very good. Now it's coming out really good. Oh, my mom got me a spatula. That's probably the best thing. Making a little bit of a mess today. That's okay. Pour this extra in here. There we go. I'm going to grab a spoon. You may, after doing this, it's not pouring out as easy as I thought it was going to. So I'm grabbing a spoon just so that I can spoon out the cornstarch. And again, you only need 1 cup of it. And I'm going to try to fill it right to the top. Man, I am making a mess today. And then I'm going to dump it in my big bowl. Might be a little bit messier than expected. I was not expecting to make this big of a mess. So it'll be good practice to practice cleaning up afterwards. All right. So my 1 cup of cornstarch is in there. And now I'm going to squeeze out my half a cup of conditioner. So here's my half a cup, which half a cup is just half of 1 cup. So if you don't have a half a cup measuring cup, you could take your 1 cup and fill it up just halfway. Doing some good math with this experiment too. So I am just squeezing this in here. And I'm patting it down to make sure that I'm getting the full half a cup. If you're not getting the full half a cup, it might not work. Squeezing it out. Again, I'm really making sure to get that full half a cup. Probably a little bit more. Perfect. So then my mom gave me this spatula just to make sure that I'm fully getting it all the way out. And probably you're going to want to mix with this spatula too. Just a little rubber one. Doesn't really matter. You could use your spoon that you grabbed for the cornstarch also. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to mix a little bit just so that my hands don't get soapy. And then I'll switch over and start mixing with my hands. Alright, so I am mixing in this conditioner with the cornstarch. And I can already kind of see it. It's starting to form together. So now that I've mixed a little bit of it, I'm going to use my hands. Oh, bless you. My dad's over there sneezing. I'm going to use my hands to start mixing it together. Now, you got to make sure that you're getting all the cornstarch on the conditioner, because if you're not doing that, then the conditioner is going to stick to you. But as you can start to see, I'm already getting some of that moon dough underneath, which is pretty cool. Getting that cornstarch. Ooh, the conditioner is sticking to me. And mine's a coconut flavor, which smells really good. Which is actually somewhat of a hint to another experiment that I'm going to do later this week. Alright, so I am mixing this together. Getting all that cornstarch on the bottom. Ah, some of it's not sticking. There we go. Getting it off my fingers. Because it shouldn't be too sticky, but again, you can kind of see that I still have some of the conditioner on me. So I really want to make sure I'm getting that cornstarch. Because the conditioner is going to stick to you. And think about it. If we're washing our hair, how do we get the conditioner off? We use water. So look, as you can see right away, I've got a bunch of cornstarch in here. And now I'm already starting to see this moon sand, which is pretty cool. And that's just a little piece of it. Now, if you have a brother or sister at home and you don't think that this is going to be enough moon dough, you can always take the recipe that I gave you and double it or triple it. So if you were to double it, you would make 1 cup into 2 cups. That's if you're doubling it. And you would make a half a cup. 1/2 plus 1/2 is a full cup. So then you would use 2 of these with cornstarch and 1 of these with the conditioner. You could also easily triple it, quadruple it, and it'll be good either multiplying or adding for you at home. Adding fractions is pretty hard. If you can start to add fractions, that's pretty awesome because I taught that when I was teaching 6th grade. So that is pretty awesome if you can add those fractions at home. All right, I'm going to grab a little bit. Not all of this cornstarch has stuck to it yet, and you might not need it all. Maybe not all of it will stick perfectly, but as you can see, it's finally starting to be kind of Play-Doh-y and moon doughy. Kind of pretty neat. Like I said, it was sticking to my fingers a little bit, but that was really just the conditioner, and now it's already starting to fall off pretty easily. And I can wash my hands and then come back and play with my moon dough. But I'm going to move this. 1 second. Still got some here. You can see I still have some on the bottom, so I'm really trying to pick up all of that stuff on the bottom. And then with my hands, I'm just kneading it. Kneading it is like the same as mixing it with your hands. Squeezing it together, trying to get all that cornstarch in there. Awesome. Pretty cool. All right, I'm going to move my bowl because I think I got most of it now. And I'm going to show you my moon dough. Like I said, this made a lot more of a mess than I was expecting, so you maybe want to put down some newspaper or some paper towel or something down. Otherwise, you're going to be doing a lot of cleaning afterwards, which is what I'm now going to have to do, but that's okay. And there we have it. The cool part about moon dough is it sticks together, but it's also a little bit grainy, which means you can pull it apart a little bit different. It's like almost a little bit sandy, but then you're able to still push it together. The cool thing I like too is just how it easily falls apart, but you can still make something out of it. Let's see. What do I want to make? Maybe, ooh, I know what I'll make. Something that we're happy we don't have right now, but I'm going to make it anyway. If you wanted to make your moon dough a color, all you'd have to do is ask your mom or dad if you could borrow some food coloring, put a couple drops in it, and mix it together. And that'll turn it any color that you want. You could make it green, or blue, or pink, any color that you would want. Let's see. Some of you might have a guess already about what I'm going to make. Like I said, it's something that we're happy we don't have right now because it would make this quarantine even harder. Let's see. All right, I bet some of you can predict it. Frosty the Snowman. We don't want Frosty right now. But here's the cool part of the moon dough. Ready? It easily just squishes down. Pretty cool. So remember, to make this moon dough, all you need is 2 ingredients. 1/2 cup of conditioner if you want to make this size that I made. And 1 cup of cornstarch. But like I said, you could always double it or triple it. I'm going to send out a challenge to those of you that are watching. If I wanted to make 10 batches of this moon dough, I want to know how many cups of cornstarch I would need and how many cups of conditioner I would need. Comment below if you think you can figure out how many cups of cornstarch and conditioner I would need to make 10 batches of moon dough. Don't forget to clean up.